How does discourse shape power dynamics in cultural anthropology? Imagine the words we use every day as tools that build or break down the power structures around us. That's what discourse does in cultural anthropology. It's more than just talking or writing. It's how language creates social realities. When people communicate, they're not just sharing facts, they're also shaping what is considered normal, true, or acceptable in a society. This process influences who holds power and how that power is exercised. For example, political speeches, media stories, and even everyday conversations all carry messages that reinforce or challenge authority. Discourse helps define social roles and expectations, making some ideas seem natural while others are dismissed. It's like a set of invisible rules that guide behavior and beliefs without anyone explicitly saying so. Different cultures have unique ways of using language that reflected their social hierarchies. Anthropologists study these differences to see how language maintains or questions power. For instance, in some societies, elders or leaders might use formal language to assert authority, while marginalized groups might develop their own ways of speaking to resist or challenge dominant narratives. Discourse also plays a role in shaping identities. When someone talks about themselves or others, they are often positioning themselves within a social hierarchy. This can either reinforce existing power or create space for change. Resistance is another key part of this picture. Marginalized groups can use language to push back against dominant ideas and claim their rights. Think of social movements that use slogans or stories to challenge unfair systems. In political and economic contexts, discourse reveals how leaders craft messages to gain support or justify policies. For example, economic language can frame inequality as necessary or natural, influencing how people see wealth distribution. Understanding how discourse works helps us see how power is built, maintained, and challenged through everyday language. It shows that power isn't just held by institutions but also flows through the words we choose and how we communicate. So, in cultural anthropology, studying discourse helps us understand how societies organize themselves and how change can happen through the power of words.